Hi, I'm gonna start playing 2 tables here, and I'm gonna show you my strategy, but this is a part of the 30-day challenge I make. This is limit holdem, and it's 2 or 4 cent tables. Here's a typical situation you can come in. Most of the time with the trips you have the upper hand, and you will be the winner of this button. Now you have a flush draw here, so sometimes that happens and you lose in the end, but you must continue to play like I did there. It was very easy call in the end. This is also a hand you can continue to play. Have a top pair, and most of the time a pair is actually a win hand. Here I have the pot odds to call, so I do that, and I bet on this too, and I hope my king with that kicker will hold up. It didn't. So I lost 2 hands in a row here. That is very unusual for me. I can't continue to play this hand. Sometimes when you play this strategy I use, you can lose on that kind of draws and hands. For you take more chances, and many times you will actually win with 1 pair and very actually bad hands, but often you can after 30 minutes or something you actually will have double up your stack. But you must continue to play the strategy, and if you start to divide from it, it's gonna be bad for you. This is an you normally don't play, but my pot odds is 3.5 to 1, and I have the button, so of course I will continue to play this. Now I have a straight row, so I will continue. So even if you don't have a made hand yet, you can continue to play. 7, 9, if this was a suited hand, I will play it all the time, regardless of where position and stuff. It's a very powerful hand to play. If it hits, then many people really don't understand that you can have a straight or something. So I just continue to play and see what I got. Now I have pocket pairs. Keep in mind, pocket pairs in the limit is still only a pair, and you need to get some luck to win this hand. But like I said before, many people play just pairs, and you can most of the time win with pocket ace. Even if the board is paired, this is so good hand to continue play, and most of the time the other players has not hit any cards on the board either. So keep that in mind and continue to play and play your game and don't care so much about what other people are playing. In the end you will hit a big hand and you will actually double up. I hope I can show you that. Like you see, I play on 2 tables right now, and you can play 1 table, 2, 3, 4, or 5 or 6 if you want. It doesn't matter. Just play your game, and most of the time you actually don't need to pay that much attention to other players. Sometimes you actually get a big hand after you had folded your hand, and it can seem quite boring to have a big hand that you know you will win if you had played, but if you use the normal strategy to just play premium hands and stuff, then you will see that stuff a lot more. With this strategy it's kind of reduced how much good hands that you hit that you don't play. But the drawback with this strategy is of course that your stack size will go up and down much more, but when you win you often win big for play think you are very loose, and that's right, you are loose, but you have a strategy with every play you do, and it's not often that you actually will lose a hand. Like here, it was really stupid play from him, but he just think that I had nothing. So it was a bad player, and I did take advantage of that and win that pot. So I'm starting to get back to my $2 that my starting stack is lost. I used to win this with $2 just for I think that is a good starting stack. If someone keep pushing, then you can actually get a lot of money in the pot without problem, and you do not need to refill as often. Most of the time I never refill my stack, for I actually have the better hand all the time. Oh, it's quad aces, and he didn't win much about that hand. That's a drawback when you really don't push when you have hands. You can't slow play at all in this kind of game. If you wonder why I did a call here, it's depend on the what odds I had, and it was so good that I could only call. Here's I have a straight draw, and the pot odds is 11-1, so of course that is a really good draw. This I still have the pot odds to call if they continue to bet, but I also have 1 pair now, so I will call that hand. if I hit something, he is playing very loose. I know that he's trying to bull out him, but I must continue. Now I hit my straight, but there is a flush draw here, so I will just call to see what happened. For first time he actually had the hand there, but he could very easy to bluff on that spot. I will take a little break here and come back soon. Well, I'm back, and it hasn't changed so much actually. I keep playing my game, and the only thing that happened is this was two player that's gone out. Here is the one player that's continue to play. Yeah, I start to get away here too, and this table is breaking up. So I will sit out next hand. I will start a new table here soon. One moment, I must play this hand. Well, I started one new table here, and I will continue to play. Sorry for interruption, but sometimes I need to go away from the recording. I did get a phone call, so I have one pair here, and I have a draw, and so the pot is 5.5 to 1, so I guess I need to call that. And I missed that. I don't know why he didn't bet at all. He had one pair. It's better to make a small bet to see where you stand. Here I got 6 to 1 pot odds, so of course I will raise that instead for falling or just calling. I have one pair, so I will bet that. I can just keep pushing here and don't give a free card to anybody. If you start giving free card, then they just keep playing and they can get lucky. But if you continue to push every hand you play in, you can actually benefit in the long run, and they know that if they start I have a straight draw here, and I have the pot odds to call this, and I really want to see one more card here. But now I'm sure I'm beaten, so I will fold the turn. Well, that's typical. I will have a straight here, and sometimes you fold hands and after you fold hands for you don't see, it will be a benefit to continue play. Then you hit the card you want. It's a tough spot sometimes, but just continue play and don't bother so much about that kind. Here it's a flush draw here, and I have nothing. I can, even if I have one pair there and a straight draw, I can be so easy beaten with even if you're low spades. Pot odds 5-1, and I missed the flop, so but I will just call one card more if I got some luck, but like you see, it can go up and down, and like this table I have some profit, and this table I don't know if you did see that, but this is the second table I play, but I did go in with the same amount that I left the other table. I try to do that so I have some record of how much money I play for. Trips, always nice to have. I have nothing here, but free card is always nice to have. I have one pair here, and I did get the free card, and it's very strange if some person actually had something here. So I will make a bet for if they had a overpair or a queen or something, they should actually bet already. It's a very strange play if they try to slow play a queen here and give some people a free card with that board. I hit my other card here, so I make a bet to see. This play has been a very strange play from him before. I recognize that player. Also, I don't know if you have seen that before, but I use a HUD, holdem indicator. It's a very good HUD to play, and I most of the time I only use how many pots they do play and how aggressive they actually are. So I have a clue. Sometimes the VP is 100 here, and you know they play every hand, and they most of the time don't fall. Those kind of player you can't push around so much, but sometimes you need to wait for a better hand and just take them away. Keep playing at them, and they will start to fold hands. But most of the time you will see VP will be around 30-40 in limit games. If they are a bit more aggressive, they actually can have 75 or 67, but it don't matter as much. If it was a no limit game, then it will be a huge number, but in limit game it's not that big deal. But you should be aware of them, and you can easy make a profit from them. I guess I fold that hand. There's nothing more to play from. I want to check one more card. That's why I actually call that hand. Sometimes you can actually check hands if you think it will be benefit, and you can take charge of the table to do so. I did raise here and get re-raised, but with the pot odds of 6-1, it's a very easy call. Now I have a straight draw, so I bet I think he has overpair or something. Maybe king, ace or something. Well, I don't know what he had, so let's see. Ace jack, like I think I had. It's a terrible play from him, actually. One more hand that is kind of weird. I had a straight draw here, I had top pair here, and sometimes people really don't want to play against me when I start winning. This race, and I missed my straight draw here. Sure, I can make a bet here, but sometimes you can, when you bet, the bet is small in limit, so I personally will never fold hand if it's us only bet. Raise there, and I will call with the top pair. I don't know what he has, so I just check that hand. I will make a bet here if he that was a very strange play, but he is a new player on this table, and I don't think he has any clue how we gonna play, and I think he is that kind of player that just keep betting and lose all the time, whatever hand he has. I will call him just for that reason, and I will continue, and I will raise this. I'm sure I has the best hand, and he just try to bull me out from the pot, but I know this kind of player and how they used to play, and it's very easy to bust them out, for they most of the time never have a single hand. But this table starts breaking up, and I guess when it does, I will stop this video. That's the boring with this kind of play. Tables and limits sometimes, even no limits. So when people breaking up the table and you need to start or again, and you have too little information and you need to just start all over. I keep pushing here for I know he has nothing. This is a very bad player, and like I said, I just push him around and take all his chips for if they keep playing and keep betting every hand. That's why I use this heads up, so I know when I start doing this play, and I just wait for a good hand and I just keep pushing. Most of the time I win over them and I send them away with the tails behind the legs. This hand is a hand I will push no matter what the hands is going. I will never fall this kind of hand. The reason is that it's so big hand, and if you hit either of the card you have, then you most of the time you will win. Sure, sometimes you need to fold even those big hands, but try to show that you have a big hand, and you do not fold hands. Now we have a new player here. I really don't know how good that player is, and we have this kind of player that this is a very weird spot. I have a pot of 8-5-1, so I actually need to call that. This is very bad. I guess I can't get away from this hand. I have flush but straw, and I have a straight. It's a very strange hand, and I don't know how I can get away from this. Either I want to win a lot from this, or I will lose a lot. I try to slow down the betting here. If someone has a flush, then I'm beaten. But if he keep pushing since the start, I really don't like his play. He has 2 stars and he play like a maniac, and he have no clue what he's doing. But I'm happy. I like to play against those kind of players, for they are so easy to take money from. But I will sit out next big blind here and continue to play later on. But to sum this up, I was down 25 cents on this table, but I'm up on this table about $1.54. So my goal for this challenge is reach. My goal is every day when I play this, I will win $1. Then I will basically stop playing. Pocket fives. I guess I want to play that hand, but I hope I hit a 5 here, or maybe 2 5s. One more card. Yeah, now I'm done. He keep pushing, he keep playing, he keep betting, and I am sure he had nothing that time also. But I use kind of same method to when I have something. I keep pushing, and it's up to other player. But if you don't have anything, sooner or later actually you will lose against player like me. Now he has to move away, so I guess he's also a player that jump around the tables and try to bull them out and take whatever he wins. I don't like that kind of play, but some player actually think it's a very good play to jump around the tables and win. But you never do any good poker strategy about that. But I guess I am over now, and I will make another video sometime times. So take care, make suggestions or comments about this video if you want to see more play from me. Bye.